So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, this defense for the Commanders, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, Prescott. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 38. Looking to throw, Prescott.
Oh, this nigga Calvin Johnson
receiver complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken from about the 12. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10
at the 39-yard line. Oh, the jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. Off play action. It's Howell. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
The Cowboys at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year because when they're at their best, they
under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver.
They got this nigga Calvin Johnson on demon time.
As that's a 1st down.
That nigga can't be stopped.
A give to Elliott running left. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Jamin Davis there to bring him down.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz, a 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Howell. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Third and long. Here's Howell. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
It got his man. Complete. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie, because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out, and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series that helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your...
Oh, Prescott stripped.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know, they got Chase Young running with that ball with one hand like he Marcus Peters or something.
Escort him to the bench and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Yeah, coming up out of there with Turkey.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. And
now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Damn, I did some goofy shit.
Picked up by Malik Hooker, and the Cowboys.
Damn, I did some goofy shit.
Just shy of the 20.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight
cheating,
end saw
whatever he doing. He shit coming up 0-0-0.
The way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Now I'll try to pick it up on third. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. On first down, Howell. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Prescott now.
Let's go, Big Chase.
And down he goes. Chase Young able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
Yeah, I done fucked up multiple times in the red zone. Trying to do extra stuff. Just be normal.
45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
I'm trying to hear you get this mug over with. That's what it is. Rushing.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive and help get him on the ground.
I got RCA, whatever his name is.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. That's Samuel, caught left side. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a 1st down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Faking the handoff. Howell. Past the 20. 5. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 49 yards. And the Commanders have moved out in front.
Scary
Charles,
Terry.
that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all this. It's resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Prescott. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was
my
open.
nigga always throw a pick like that. Let me get that. I always throw picks just like that, bro. He throw it over the receiver
Behind
head.
the sticks here with a 2nd and 15.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They think they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Second down, Howell back to pass.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
J.J. Arcega-Whiteside.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
It's about to get ugly. He turned it over right here. The second quarter guy looked crazy.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Prescott off play action. Buying time to his left. He finds his target. It's Schultz. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On play action, Prescott. Flush to his right.
Oh, this nigga
and
just juked the fuck out of my niggas. I don't know how the fuck he did
there.
this.
Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 33.
Now Prescott. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Now throwing on 1st down here.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. After the sack on 1st down, Howell. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from Washington who are out on top.
As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
First down, Howell to throw. Slings this.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time.
I hit the wrong
button. And the Cowboys are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Prescott.
Yeah, too.
And he's got his big wide receiver complete. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down.
Hey, whatever he doing, he cheating, bro. It's saying.
A carry here for the big tight end. And this will be
hey, DJ, you watching my shit?
He gets it to the 30.
Watch when he pick a play. It's finna say, like, no personnel on the field.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Every time, that's what he should say, so I don't know what to choose.
Prescott to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. They'll run forward with Pollard. And he gets it to the 30.
Oh, he did not get past that.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
First down, Prescott. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Montez Sweat able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
On that line.
Throwing, Prescott.
We got them animals on that line, man. Them boys don't be.
Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick.
Them boys don't be playing on that line, man.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Go get him, boys. Go get him.
Prescott from the gun. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. A crazy sequence here. A huge game that time, but it's still.
He sounded like the nigga I played last week.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet? And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Right back to him on first down. And he's got some space here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Thank the Lord he can see. He about to, I think. I told him he can. Yeah, he got up out of there.